I'm Colin, welcome to Learn Somatics. Today I want to talk about IT bands. IT band runs down the leg. If it gets tight, it can cause pain in the outside of the knee. If you want to get some release on the IT band, you have to address what's called the tensor fasciae latae. I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's TFL. It's right here at about where your hand goes into your pocket. So I'm going to show you how to use pandiculation and somatic movements to release the TFL so that you can get some release down the IT band into the outside of the knee. And also just want to say before I start this, if you're having IT band pain, it's not just about the TFL. It's going to be part of a larger pattern of contraction that most likely takes in your obliques, your QLs, and just your whole side on the side where you're having the problem. So if that's the case and you have an IT band issue, go back and do arch and flatten, side bend, and hip hikers, and back lift as well. And then come to this and you can start thinking about focusing a little bit more on the IT band. That said, this movement's good to do anyway. It helps the hips feel nice and loose. So we'll crack on and you can give it a try. So working position for this movement, we're going to be on our side. So you're lying on your side, you can rest your head on your arm. You want to have your legs stacked. You don't necessarily have to have your knees really 90 degrees of the hip. You can let them be down a little bit. So we're going to be using the top side leg. So you're going to be addressing the right side TFL and IT band. And what we want to do, let the leg be long, and we're going to lift the leg up. Okay, now when we lift the leg up, if you put your hand right where your pocket is, you'll feel by lifting the leg, you're activating those muscles on the side of the hip, just slightly to the front side of the hip. Now, that's your TFL. So by lifting the leg, you're deliberately contracting the TFL. Okay? And if you actually turn your leg ever so slightly down towards, so rotate your knee toward the table a little bit, you'll feel it engage a little more. And from there, if you shift your leg forward, let it swing forward a little bit, you'll feel it even more. So it should be coming very clear now that you're activating this muscle here. Once you've got it contracted, you're in control of it now. All you have to do, let it come down. Let my head up as well, so you can let your head come down as well. Let your knee soften and bend as it comes down, and just let it rest heavy on your bottom leg. Okay. So I'm going to keep my head down as I explain it this time. So you can now repeat that. Just lift up your leg, just in the position that it went down. You may find you need to adjust the turn, the rotation, or the swing forward or back of the leg to find the position that gives you the most tension in this spot here by your pocket. Once you've found it, lift your head, you'll feel your waist tightens. Now you're getting the whole thing down the side, down the hip, outside the hip, down into the leg. From here, just let everything relax. Start to come down nice and slow. As your leg is coming down, let your knee soften, and you'll feel your knee get nice and heavy on this, resting on this bottom leg. Very good. Okay, and if you press it while you're down now, you'll start to feel that it's softening out. So just do this 2 more times, right? So you can see. We lift the leg up. We rotate the leg down a little bit if we need to. We swing the leg forward a little bit. That's what helps us get right into this spot here. Okay. Lift the head. Now you've got the whole pattern. And then slowly let yourself come down. As you're coming down, you'll feel that TFL muscle just starting to soften out and relax. Okay, last time. Lift the leg, lift the head, turn the leg if you need to. You may not. You can play with that, turn it down, turn it out, see which gives you the most sensation. Drift the leg forward, drift the leg back. I'm trying to find the best spot for me now. There's the best spot for me right now. So you can adjust as you need to. And now from here, I'm going to let everything relax. Just coming down nice and slowly, like a drawbridge, your leg is coming down. And then let the knee soften and bend, and just relax. Okay, so we've done about 4 repetitions there. That should be plenty. So once you're done, lie on your back, lay out flat, and notice what that feels like through your hips and legs. You may feel like your leg is really strongly flopped out now on the side that you've just released, that's normal. Okay. If you want to try that on your other leg, just wind the video back to the start and you can go again and even yourself up. If you find that helpful, consider sticking that into your routine, especially if you're a runner and you're having trouble with your IT band. But as it says, you'll still need to address things more globally. So you'll still have to do some back lifts, some arch and flatten, some side bends, hip hikers as well. I hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you next time.